everybody. Hope you're all okay. Weather's not too bad where you are. I'm fighting off a little bit of a cold this morning for some reason. Don't get them very often, but when I do, I kind of feel it. But we're all right. I've had my cough medicine and I've got a tissue near. So shall we get on with number 514? So what have I got today? Regular tile. Got this from the basic mix of creams and whites. And I've added a little bit of colour, just using stripes. Now, if you say what colours have I used, I literally took my brushes and I've gone straight across with whatever was left on them, giving a little bit of a rainbow feel to it. So it doesn't matter where you start, what you do. I'm just going to come in, first of all, put myself, let's have a look. Now, I'm going to do this, I'll do it this way. This is going to be kind of on the right side, doesn't matter. But that's why I've turned it round. So I can put myself a couple of little lines there. And another one there. Okay, let's just make sure they're all the way up to the top. Like so. All right, so I've got that. Oh, do I want to... No, I don't. Oh, I want to go a bit wider. Sorry, everybody. I do want to go a bit wider. Let's try it again. Let's go with that one. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's go there. So I want a bit of a space there. Okay. That's better. Anybody think I hadn't planned this? I actually have. I've got a design site in front of me. There you go, just not using it. I have, Susan. I've got a bit of a cold. So, yeah. It is one of them things. We have them now and again. You see, John's got one too. Never mind. Okay. So I'm going to come straight in with... I'm going to keep my pencil, I think. I'm going to be very indecisive today. I can feel it. I'm going to put myself a little line in. And a little line in like that. I've got a bit of a cross shape. And on here, I'm going to create myself 3 sections. Look, 1, 2, 3. And then another one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And another one. 1, 2, 3. And another one. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. Let's have a look at the next bit then. Still with my pencil. Gonna come in with a line. And a line there. That's it. And then let's have a look at this. I'm gonna kind of do one coming out here and here. Let's go a bit longer. There you go. I might as well just keep the tissue up my nose. Oh dear me. And then this way. And this way. And I'm going to do a little one here. One here. Here. And here. Looks a bit unusual, doesn't it? Alright. So I'm going to put this bit in with pen now. As long as we're happy with it, we can do that. And I could do that one as well. I might actually just make that one a bit wider, that one a bit thinner. Same on this side. You're going to give me those little shapes. And this one. Okay, let's go in a little bit there. All right. Next bit then. So I'm going to come up here. And here, and I'm going to join it. I want to join it to this line, but I want to go a bit taller, so I'm going to go a bit high up there. But I've got that line to give me a little bit of guidance, so that's okay. And then this one, along here, and here, and let's put a little line up there, there, down there. Okay, So then here, I've got this little line coming off here. I'm going to bring that up a bit further. I'm going to put a little bubble on the little line on the top there, a little curve. So same here, look. So I'm going to move that up a bit, along, a bit, and along. So I've got that kind of a shape. Okay. You see, we've got gaps in between here. What I want to do is I'm going to come in and use that shape, create a loop, and a loop here on this side, a loop, and a loop. All right, any little gaps now there, I'm going to fill with a bit of ink. Same on this side. It doesn't matter if they're a bit different, we know that. We've got that kind of a shape. Okay. So let's have a little look at this. I'm going to go a little bit further with these kind of loop things. You see here where we've got this sort of like line. Now they're vertical. I'm going to take this one up here. And I'm going to create a little loop. Come back round. Let's do this next one. Around. So see, I've got 3 there, so I'm going to have 3 coming out here too. So that's going to go underneath. Doesn't matter which way they go, it just gives it a bit of interest. And same with this one. So this one I'm going to go and do this first. Now, here look, it feels like it's going to go underneath, so I'm going to let it go underneath that line, see? So it's imaginary. And that one's got a little bit. Okay, and another one. So I've got 3 of those. That doesn't matter. You could have them going over the top if you wanted to. It's whatever works for you, that's fine. And then see here we've got this little V shape. I'm going to bring some more out. I want to go bigger though. There's one. So you're coming to the point there. And this one I am going to go over the top. Just to show that if I really want to, I can. It's my decision. And then I'm going to put another one like underneath. Like that. Let's do another one here. I'm going to get another one underneath there as well. Now it depends on how tall your first ones were. You might not get 3. But you know, if you can get at least 1, it looks nice. And then I'm going to fill the rest of the gaps with bubbles. Same as this one, look, here we go. Fill it with bubbles. Just gives that space a little bit of interest there. As I'll do the same at the bottom. Alright. So I'm going to do similar up here, but I'm not going to try and repeat the same sort of pattern. So see, on purpose I've done that one a bit smaller. Now this time, look, I've gone underneath that one there, you see. So coming and doing these on this side, I can't really do now because that's in the way. So I'm going to just put one there again. I said I wanted them a bit different, so they're a bit different. Let's do a couple down this side as well. Let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, so coming up there. There's one. See, these are a bit smaller because of the space that's allowed there. But I can still get a couple of little shapes in below. So still going to fill bubbles. And let's do this one here. Let's go, I'm going to go up bank first. Alright, and I'm going to come in, look, and put those extra ones in. And fill with bubbles there. It's quite a big space to fill, but that's okay. All the way down. Alright. And the next one, I'm going to come in this way again. I'm going to go over. Put those few in as well. And again, fill with those bubbles. Okay. And that one. All right, let's have a little look at that. It's unusual, isn't it? So I'm going to put like a little loop in this one as well. Let's do one either side. And this side. Loop. One either side. Okay. Well, I think this one here, I'm going to come in with little curves and put some stripes in there. Same on this one. And I'm just going to switch to a thicker pen. Yeah, just a little brush. And I'm going to fill in every other one with ink. Now, it doesn't matter if that one and this one is a different sort of amount of stripes, as long as that top one is filled in just like that one is. It doesn't matter. You're not going to really see it. Okay. So that's that. So at this point now, I'm going to put those lines back in. Now looking at them, they don't look very straight. I've obviously had a bit of a runny nose moment at the same time. Let's have a look. So I'm going to kind of come in and make an amendment if I need to. Okay. See, look. Put that one in. I'm going to do this one by eye, I think. Let's have a look. See, it's a little bit wide at the top there. Okay. And that last one there. Fill that in. Okay. So this first one here, again, I'm going to come in with a different pen. I'm going to use my 05 for this, because what I want to do is put some thicker kind of rectangle shapes in like that, see? And doing it with a 5 is a little bit easier. Oh, Rose, of course you're in the car park eating. I'm sure that's your favourite spot. If anybody needed to get hold of you, Rose, they'd just know where to go. They'd find you in that car park. Oh, I hope you're all okay. As you know, we've had a little bit of a break. We've not been in the office this week, so everything's been working remotely. So, there we go. One. All right. So back to my 3, because now I can come in, look, and I can put a little line on each side. Like that. Just on each side, keeping it quite close. And along there. Okay, gives me that. And then this one, I want to do myself. I'm going to do a diagonal line, and then behind it, I'm going to put in another one. Then a diagonal, and then another one behind it. Then a diagonal, and one behind it, see? Now here it could get a bit tricky, so if you feel that you need to, you can come on in and you can draw it with pencil first. See, so you can see where it's going to go for real. And then you can put in the bits. You see, no need for all that, just need that there. Oh, Maureen, I am today, yes. I think it's been coming on all week, if you know what I mean. And then suddenly you get up, don't you? You think, well, a bit of a coughing fit, that's what woke me up this morning, I must admit. This afternoon. Okay, so you see that, look, I've just gone in with pencil. Oh, Rose, we'll sort it out on Monday. It's fine. I'm back in the office on Monday. Okay. So I'm just going to come in with, again, my pen. Now, if you want to go back in to use your 5, but being that I've got my 3 in my hand, I'm going to come in and put little triangle shapes. in each one there, like so. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to put my pen away for a moment. So I want to get rid of those pencil lines now. So my desk might shake a bit, hence my camera will. Like we're having a bit of an earthquake here. There you go. And I might as well get rid of those lines there too. Don't need them anymore. Where's my little rubber remover? There you go. Okay, 2, 3. So I'm just going to put myself some little lines in here. So I want to have 9 if I can. So there's 1, 2, 3. So they're kind of in sets of 3. You see the first one's a little bit bigger. 2, 3. Another 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'm not worried if they're not straight. It doesn't matter. So I'm actually going to come in with my brush pen. Oh, let's see if we can do this. So I'm going to sort of come down. And I'm going to use the point and then I'm going to press. All right, so I'm going to leave those 2 lines and then I'm going to come to the next one. Then I'm going to do live. And then I'm going to leave those 2. And this one, I'm going to come in and put the word hope. Okay, so back to regular pen. So here I'm going to put from. Yesterday. Just going to get that in, look. That's why I wanted it a bit wider. Live for today. Okay. And hope. There we go. For. We know what's coming. Tomorrow. There we are. Okay, so let's get rid of those pencil lines. See if I can do it nice and gently. Just don't need them in there now. We don't need them in our life. There you go. Okay, right, pencil then. So I'm going to start with these lines here, and I want to put some down this bit here. So right the way down. See, that's going under, so I can cover those. Same here, look. Both sides on the inside. Both sides. Same here. And this one. And then I want some on this side as well. And then on these ones, add a little bit of a kind of a smirk. Oh, Lynn, I know. I know. So I don't get colds very often. I think this one's got me. Okay. Okay, see? And then either side of this, just put some in the bottom there. Either side. So I'm going to put some in the bottom of all of them. All of them. And here I'm going to go top and bottom. Same with this one. All the way across. Okay. So let's do that and let's see what works with that. Let's get the tortillon out. Okay, let's start with these. I'm going to swirl. we can allow this to move quite a lot. There we go. It's nice to see that pencil move across the paper, isn't it? It's always worth, you know, that paying that little bit extra and getting a really good quality paper. Makes all the difference. So just going back and forth with these because there's not a massive amount of space in there. But with this one, I can. You've just got to decide where the shadow's going. Is it behind or is it in front? You see? See, that's all behind. So sort of softening off the bits I can see now, leaving a little gap in the middle there, look. Same with those. Let's do all of those first. And along there. Into those. There you go, see, look at that. And those ones. Okay, let's see what we've got there. All right, don't forget that bit. I think I'm going to bring a little bit of pencil as well, just sort of around that shape there. See, it's where they're coming out, so it gives it a little bit more of a shape. Put that across in the middle and a bit heavier. Oh, Rose. Gathers are always tricky when you first do a dress. It's a case that, you know, use a wider stitch on your machine, but do 2 rows and then pull, you know, or very gently sort of gather it up. Okay, there you go. Now, white pencil. Or shall I use? I'll use pen for a change, actually. Got a gel pen. Let's put a line down the middle of that, down the middle of that, and then I'm going to come in and I want to go down the middle of that. Now with a pen, when you do it, only go down the line once, don't go back on yourself. You've got to be quite committed to do that. There you go. Let's have a little look at that. All right, so a bit of sun coming out here makes a change. Alright, let's put a little bit down the side here, look. I'm going to go around that edge. Oh, Susan, yeah, I am actually, I'm taking the Mackenzie kit back on Sewing Street in February. We've really struggled to get hold of the felt. I mean, the pattern's on there, for sure, but yeah, we're gonna count up how many we can do because we know that felt's going to be on its way. And we'll work out how many we could do. It'll go on Sewing Street first, and any that's left will go on the website. But if anybody wants one in particular, I'd go to Sewing Street first because that's where you're going to get your best from. See, it's the felt. It's the best felt we can get, and it's rather expensive, but it's not easy to get hold of. I'm going to put a little bit of pencil in some of these little bubbles there. All right. And there we go. All done. So a little bit of a poignant thought there to get you going into the weekend. Of course, tiles will be back to the regular time next week. Tried to keep with it as much as I can this week, but you know, things sometimes get in the way. So, okay, have fun with this one. Enjoy it. And I will catch you at some point next week. Chris, I did see John Scott wearing my shirt. This isn't my shirt, to be fair. It's his shirt. It's my fabric. Rebecca Harrison's made it, and he wore it today. So if you haven't seen that, go back and have a have a look on Sewing Street this morning, and he is actually wearing the Mindful Moments pink mandala fabric as a shirt. It looks fab. So, okay, enjoy your weekend, everybody, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.